a conversation about faith, life, and work. These three pillars will be the main focus for the Women of Purpose 360 conference. This is happening March 24th and 25th in Aiken. Kelley Cornish is joining us this morning, and she has all of the info to tell us more. Thanks so much for coming on the show.
Good morning.
Oh, good morning. Thank you. Thanks so much for having me.
Yes, ma'am. Tell us about Women of Purpose conference for those at home that may not be familiar.
Well, it is our inaugural conference, is Women of Purpose 360, and it is a conversation about work, faith, life, and work. We just had an idea that really generated from a conference I had opportunity to speak at in Atlanta in September, Women Thou Art Loose, with Bishop T.D. Jakes. I had a chance to speak there, and that really put our women's ministry on a main platform. And so with all the participation we received, we stayed in touch with many of the ladies, and they asked, are you going to do a conference? So we're like, of course, it won't be 23,000 women, but we'll get started. So with it being Women's History Month, we thought it'd be a great opportunity and time to kick off a two-day conference. So we're excited, and that's how it got started, and that's where we are with it right now.
And there's going to be more than just guest speakers on hand. What can people expect?
Oh my gosh, so we're going to start that Friday evening with a reception. It's a VIP reception where we'll honor our sponsors. And also I'll have my opportunity to actually tell my story and talk about the women's ministry and just my life and my career. And then that Saturday, we just have so many speakers, from national speakers to local. One national speaker is Reverend Marissa Farrow, which many in the Augusta area are familiar with her. She comes to Tabernacle quite a bit, but she will be our closer. She's just an amazing, amazing speaker. I met her at the conference in Atlanta. And then we have a couple of local people. Reverend Brendolyn Jenkins Bozeman and Reverend Michelle Bush will be there. But we'll also have a conversation with Dr. Patrice Buckner Jackson, who's going to talk to us about how do we handle life, work, faith. Like, how do we juggle as women? Because our lives they're so complicated at times, just trying to juggle it all. So it's not just a faith-based conversation. It will be grounded in faith, but really talking about how do we make life work every day. So excited about what is upon us in a couple of weeks.
It sounds like a good time and a lot of fellowship among other ladies. What's it like to empower and inspire other women through an event such as this?
You know, I think we take for granted the opportunity to come together in sisterhood. That's when we can actually sit down, tell the stories, mentor each other. We really talk about, the verses in the Bible in Titus that says older women are to mentor younger women. And so that is our time to, a lot of what you go through, someone else has gone through it. And so to have that time to just relax, enjoy good food, enjoy good company, listen to great speakers. We'll have an expo, so they get to do a little bit of shopping, something that I love to do. So we couldn't leave that out. But just a time to revive yourself. And as we stand on and inside of Women's History Month, and the theme this year, the national theme is celebrating women who tell their stories. So a lot of women will be telling their stories, and so we'll get to learn from each other.
So how can people attend and participate?
So we have an awesome website. It's Women of Purpose with K, the letter K, on the screen.com. You can go, you can register. We have a few seats left. We're excited. We didn't realize the interest that we would have. And so if they go to the website, womenofpurposewithk.com, they go to the link that says 360 Conference, they'll find out everything that they need. They'll see the list of speakers. They'll see my bio. And just hopefully from the webpage, you'll see the amazing time you're going to have, but you have to come and experience it.
Okay.
All right,
She teased it a little bit. Ladies,
did.
this is for you. Thanks so much for joining us and talking to us about this event. Again, website right there on your screen. Sign up, get your tickets in Aiken.
That's right. Thanks, Kelley.
Sounds
Appreciate
great.
it.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.